right, let's move on to our best beauty. First up is Diane Kruger. There.
She's my girlfriend. She's on the list. I mean, every week, I just set the record straight. You know, we're dating unofficially. But how can I resist this? I mean, she just gets me every time with her, you know, sort of old Hollywood aesthetic with, you know, the retro waves and then this gorgeous, you know, sort of bubblegum pink pout. But what really, really gets it for me is this, you know, shimmering eyeshadow. It is amazing.
And it gives the appearance of a smoky eye without smoky colors.
Well, yes, because you're talking about a sort of bluish tone shimmer, which we're going to see all over the best list this week. Everybody was wearing this week. It's a really good, again, transitional thing. We're in fall. You want to see this kind of look, but you don't necessarily want it to be super heavy. And this is a great way to get into that. Also, the reason that this doesn't look really harsh on her is because she's not wearing much eyeliner with it. If you have a thick black line along with this, it's going to weigh it down a lot more. Also, I would just like to discuss her skin for 1 second.
There isn't a pore on her face.
No, so perfect.
And it's so luminous.
Stay out of the sun, people.
What I love about Diane Kruger is that she can pull off perfect, old school Hollywood glamour and then be such a sort of an edgy couture fashion girl effortlessly in both ways. You're usually either one or the other. You could do one or you could do the other. She manages to do both of these looks. She looks like Grace Kelly.
She does.
Looks perfect. Okay.
I know.
Dying over this next one. I never thought I would see the day that Dana Oliver would put Kristen Stewart on our best list. Here she is. Welcome. She looks real happy to be there.
Girl, I mean, yeah.
She finally
at a loss for words because Kristen Stewart's on our best
finally
list.
made that hair work.
Yes.
Because when she first cut it off and she had it dyed that god-awful Bozo the Clown orange, it was doing nobody any favors. It looked fried. It was so bad. She looks so great with dark hair. I'm so glad that she made the decision to go back to it. It really just makes her eyes pop. It's so pretty on her. And this real edgy rock and roll haircut it's great for her. I think it really sort of reflects her personality.
Yeah.
And again, we have the bluish, silver, shimmery, smoky eye. She's wearing a little bit more liner with it than Diane Kruger was, but I think this goes along with her look a lot more, and it absolutely works. It's still not too heavy. It just looks really sort of edgy and rock and roll and young and cool.
Dana looks like a proud mama.
I know, she's so
like a
happy.
proud mother over here.
I mean, it just comes together so perfectly. I love the mussed up like hair and, you know, the edginess in her eye, and she's staring us down.
Yep.
What really gets me is I'm sitting here wondering why this hasn't happened sooner. Because she loves messy hair. She loves not doing anything to it. So how she hasn't gotten to the point where she cut it off and hit this look before seems like a no-brainer to me. It is the Kristen Stewart. It works so incredibly well for her. I think she looks absolutely beautiful and maybe even slightly a little bit happy.
Yeah.
Just a smidgen of happiness. Teensy bit. All right, next up is Lea Michele. I am rocking the Lea Michele today. My bangs are a little thicker than hers, but her hair is, I think, everything about this look.
Yeah. It's like, ah. And I love that it's hanging down. Usually when we see, you know, more cleavage and, you know, all that
Or
happening,
whatever that is there.
we tend to see more updos, but I love that, you know, this balances out the sexiness of such a very revealing outfit with, you know, these tousled curls that just cascade against her shoulders. Another example of a celebrity that takes really great care of her skin, so she doesn't need tons of makeup. And here's this gorgeous.
It is
gorgy, smoky eye, you know, that she just balances out with that nude pinkish.
How do you balance a thick bang with a smoky eye?
Again, it's not terribly heavy. It's not terribly overdrawn. She has not gone with really, really dark tones. There's not any black going on here. There's not any super dark gray. The shimmer gives it a little more life. If matte colors are flat, shimmer gives more movement. So it's going to pick up the light a little more, especially with flash photography like this. You know, and again with the bluish silver, she and Kristen Stewart have almost the exact same makeup on. And you know, with your hair, what we did, because you obviously don't have that bang and we didn't cut it, that's a clip-in piece. And I think
I'm trying to take it off so you guys can see it. Figure out how to get it.
Oh,
go.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a merkin.
But
But you can get the look that you want
Yes.
without actually doing
cutting
anything
your
crazy.
hair. It's such a great thing, and I think that a lot of celebrities do this and show up on the red carpet with bangs, and everybody goes, "Oh my God, they cut their hair." No, they didn't. It's just a quick piece. You can throw it in whenever you want it, or if you are thinking about cutting bangs, it's a really good way for you to wear it around for a few days and see if you like it.
Because once you cut them, if you don't like them, you
It's
cannot
a long
go back.
time. Yeah, it's a
Cannot
long
go back
time to
for
grow
a
that out.
year later. My advice is the way that this lovely little, we'll call it a bang merkin, but it's not, happened, not that I can clip it back in, kind of got it, was if you're going to do it, take it with you when you get your hair blown out or when you go get your hair cut, because it should be trimmed to match your face. You're not going to take something out of a package and just have it work. So take it with you, get it trimmed, and then you can completely change your look any day of the week and not have to worry about cutting your bangs.
Absolutely, because we cut that for you. That hair was about 3 inches longer than it is now on the floor.
It's like an animal.
Just grab that on my way
All
out.
right, last up for our best is Angela Bassett. Speaking of the amazing bang,
Yeah,
Once again.
I know.
also speaking of perfect skin,
Yeah.
how is her skin that nice?
Good genes and great.
Great facialists, great dermatologists. That's how it happens.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
She's 56 years old.
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
It's a lot of work.
Great.
I hope to look this amazing at that age.
I hope you look this amazing right now. She has the skin of an 18-year-old.
She does.
Oof. And those bangs.
The bangs, and Angela's another actress who changes up her look a lot.
A lot.
I believe this is a faux bangs. I don't believe this is actually her.
I lent her mine, actually, a couple days ago.
But I love that it's cut just to hit right above her gorgeous lashes. You know, another example of a smoky eye, though this is a darker example. And she just balances it out with, glowy skin and, nude lips. And I love the gold large hoop earrings.
We've been very into recently a creamy nude lip or a creamy neutral lip. There's something about it that just ties in a look without having it look overdone.
It's a good thing to do right now when you're talking about trying to darken up your eye makeup. Again, but you don't want anything too severe. It's still only, early October right now. It's still light out. When it gets to be dark all the time, then we'll do dark lips and dark eyes and everything. But right now, this is a really, really easy way to get into those fall looks. You're getting a little bit heavier, but still got a little bit of the light happening.
And just 1 second to discuss the amazing hoop earrings.
Yeah.
I love a big earring.
Yeah.
And they're the perfect proportions for her face, because having your hair back and a big accessory, it has to hit the mark. A little bit off and it looks ridiculous.
Exactly.
And it's perfect. Let's move on to our worst beauty. First up is Cara Toynton. Did I say that right?
Yes.
This is real costumey.
Yeah.
After this, she went home and got into Jenna Malone's 1918 bridal lingerie. That's what this
very-
looks like.
It's very
Jane
Downton
Seymour.
Abbey.
I thought Jane Seymour,
Oh,
right?
like somewhere in
like
time.
Dr.
the word
Quinn.
yes.
Dr. Quinn.
I thought it was Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman?
No.
Somewhere in time.
Okay. This is all wrong.
Yeah. She went the right way with wearing such a high neck, elaborate gown, with wearing an updo. However, her updo is a rat's nest. It's not polished. It's a
mess.
It's a mess.
And it's the first time we've seen a nude lip or a neutral lip that we don't love, because it's frosted.
Yeah.
This is real frosted, and it's not always the most flattering thing to do. I like to, I'm not totally against frosted color, but I temper it a little bit. If it's too frosty, it has a tendency to just, for lack of a better way to put it, look cheap.
And it looks old. The frosted lip with this hairdo.
It's very
ages
late
her.
70s, early 80s.
And she's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Not good. Next up, Melanie Martinez.
I just had to. I'm sorry.
I mean,
She's going for a look here.
most definitely.
She is, but it's too much.
She's going for a look.
This
It's
is
a thing.
I just want to put this out there. Let's not see this again.
Okay.
All right, I think that really says it all.
Moving on.
And she's back on the list. Elle Fanning, even though I like her hair.
I love her haircut. I love her hair color. it's just, I wanted to bring this up because we always talk about lessons and makeup lessons, and we always talk about blending your eye makeup, and this isn't blended very well. It just becomes one muddled brown mess with her hair coloring,
It
lip
looks
color.
the same color
Yeah.
as her hair color, which doesn't seem like a good idea for anybody.
There's way too much matchy-matchy going on here, and it really honestly does kind of look like she did her own makeup. I'd really be a little bit surprised if someone else did this. The hair actually, I think, could use a little more highlight to it. I think it's a little too one color with the eyebrows, with the eyeshadow, and with the lip tone. It's just, there's no color happening. And we know, because we just saw her on the other list, she's wearing a beige gown.
There's no color anywhere.
Exactly. The choice should have been here maybe to go with like a goldish eye, a good winged liner, and some color on the lip.
She resembles Kate Bosworth here a little bit, don't you think? Remember for a brief moment she went auburn?
She does.
Yeah, I don't hate the auburn hair.
I don't hate the color either. I just wish that she had a little bit more light to it.
And the eye makeup is so muddy.
Yes.
In the way it's blended, in the color choices, that it just...
If she was going to go with something brown, it should have been something richer. It should have been something that picked up the red more. This is a little too flat. It's almost a little too taupe-ish. It's
As
just
is the
not
lips.
working. Yeah.
As are
Yeah.
the lips, is
Yeah.
the lips, are the lips, something like that. Last up, Alexandra Shipp. Oh man, again I had my hair like this when I wore the jacket from the Deb earlier. That tendril in the
And
front.
a tendril, and then the crown braid, milkmaid braid. Yeah, she has very small eyes, and I feel like the set of false eyelashes just make her eyes appear even smaller. And then with her brown skin tone, I am not a fan of this silver eyeshadow. It just looks very garish and ashy against her complexion. She's such a gorgeous. She's a young girl. I just really, we're going to see her face even more because she's in the new Lifetime Aaliyah biopic. So I want to see her grow up with her, her makeup choices.
This is one of these cases where you're looking at it and you see the makeup, not the face.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's really particularly standing out with her eyes.
Yes. When you have smaller eyes, you need to be very careful not to do too much dark makeup. It closes them up. What the better option to do here, if you want a little bit of liner, is to tight line your eye on the inside rim underneath, not above. Because once you do that, closed up.
Can we just take a second that Dana referenced the Aaliyah biopic as like the thing that everyone's waiting to
I'm
see?
waiting for it.
I mean, we're waiting
I
to
watched
see it,
the
but it's not
trailer, like,
and she's in Gone Girl, the #1 movie in the no, she's in the
No, she's in
Lifetime
the Lifetime
original
biopic for Aaliyah. Okay, forget Gone Girl for a second.
The #1 movie in the country, yeah.
the only time that's ever been said about a Lifetime movie ever.